Mrs. Thursday Hung Tran.
Yes, that's me.
Hi. I am Officer Samuel, and I will be conducting your naturalization interview today. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Please follow me.
Yes.
Please place your belongings next to your chair and remain standing. Before we begin the interview, I'll need to place you under oath. Please raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put down your hand and sit down now.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I am good. Thank you for asking. How about you, officer?
I am fine, thank you. How long have you been waiting for me?
About 40 minutes.
I am sorry. Thank you for your waiting.
You're welcome.
How did you come here today?
My husband drove me here.
Where is he now?
He is here in the waiting room.
Okay. Why did you come here today?
I am here for my citizenship interview.
Can you tell me why you want to be an American citizen?
Because I want to vote in the next election.
How you are eligible to become a U.S. citizen?
I'm 50 years old, and I have had a green card for over 5 years.
How did you become a permanent resident?
I became a permanent resident through my family.
Who was the sponsor for your green card?
My sister.
Great. Can you show me your green card, your passport, and a state-issued ID, please?
Yes, here you go.
Thank you. Do you know how to use a tablet?
Yes, I think so.
Good. What is your full name?
My full name is Tu Huang Tran.
What is your alien register number?
067 785 673.
Do you have any questions before we start?
No, I don't.
Okay, let's do the civics test. I will ask you up to 10 questions, but if you get 6 answers correct, I will stop you.
Okay.
What is the highest court in the United States?
The Supreme Court.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Communism.
What are the 2 major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Fought for civil rights.
Not correct. Try another one question. What is the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution. Sorry, officer. I didn't catch what you said. Can you say that again? Pacific Ocean.
Good job. You answered 6 questions correctly and passed the civics test.
Thank you.
Let's move on the English reading and writing test. Please look at the tablet in front of you and read the sentence out loud for me.
How many senators are there in Congress?
Correct. I will read you a sentence and I need you to write that down on the tablet. Congress has 100 senators. Congress has 100 senators. Good. You passed the English reading and writing test also. Now, I will review your application form to make sure all the information you filled in is correct. What's your current legal name?
My current legal name is Tu Huang Tran.
What is your first name?
My first name is Tu Huang.
Please spell your first name.
Thuhuong.
Have you used any other names since birth?
No, I don't.
Do you want to change your name?
No. I want to keep my current name.
All right. What is your gender?
I am a female.
What's your date of birth?
March 14th, 1974.
What is your country of birth?
Vietnam.
Are you still a citizen of that country?
Yes, I am.
What is your country of citizenship?
Vietnamese.
Are you a citizen of any other country?
No.
When did you become a lawful permanent resident?
August 25th, 2018.
Do you have a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment that prevents you from demonstrating your knowledge and understanding of the English language or civics requirements for naturalization?
No, I don't.
Do you want the Social Security Administration to issue you an original or replacement Social Security card and update your immigration status with the SSA if and when you are naturalized?
Yes, I do.
What is your Social Security number?
512-34-8701.
What is your mobile telephone number?
669 315-4247.
What is your ethnicity?
I'm not Hispanic or Latino.
What is your race?
I am Asian.
How tall are you?
5 feet 1 inches.
What is your weight?
I am 125 pounds.
What's your hair color?
Black.
What color are your eyes?
Black.
All right. What is your current physical address?
290 Victoria St. Santa Paula, California 93060.
Is your current physical address also your current mailing address?
Yes, it is.
When did you move to the current address?
January 1st, 2019, until now.
Where did you live before?
17808 Sherman Way, Reseda, California 91337.
When did you move to that address?
I moved to that address on August 25th, 2018.
All right. What is your current marital status?
I am married.
Is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No, officer.
How many times have you been married?
1 time.
What is the current legal name of your spouse?
Van Nguyen.
What is the date of birth of your spouse?
May 22nd, 1970.
Does he live with you at your current address?
Yes, officer.
When did you get married to your spouse?
November 20th, 2002.
What is your current spouse's alien registration number?
067 785 674.
How many times has your current spouse been married?
1 time.
Can you show me your marriage certificate?
Yes, here you go.
What is your spouse's current job?
He is a staff at Costco.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
No.
All right. Do you have any kids with your current spouse?
Yes. I have 2 children.
Are your children biological to you?
Yes.
How many children do you have under 18 years of age?
1 child.
What is your child's name?
Thi Nguyen.
What is your child's date of birth?
October 5th, 2008.
Does your child reside with you?
Yes, officer.
Do you have any adopted children?
No, I don't.
Do you currently have a job?
Yes, I do.
What is your current job?
I am a nail technician.
Can you tell me where you work?
I work at City Nails and Beauty.
What date have you worked there?
January 1st, 2019.
What did you do before that?
I was unemployed from August 25th, 2018 to December 31st, 2018.
All right. Have you traveled outside the United States in the last 5 years?
Yes, I have.
How many trips have you taken outside of the United States in the past 5 years?
I have taken 2 trips in total.
Did any of your trips last 6 months or longer?
No, officer.
How many days in total did you spend outside the U.S.?
I was outside the U.S. for about 110 days.
What date did you leave the U.S. on the last trip?
January 1st, 2023.
What date did you return to the United States on the last trip?
March 30th, 2023.
What was the purpose of your trip?
I went to visit my parents and my friends.
Where did you go?
Vietnam.
So you didn't have any trips outside of the U.S. since you've applied?
Yes, officer.
All right. Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state or local election in the U.S.?
No.
Why not?
Because I am not a U.S. citizen yet.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen, in writing or any other way?
No.
What does claim to be a U.S. citizen mean?
To tell someone that you are a U.S. citizen.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What does non-resident alien mean?
Someone who doesn't live in the U.S.?
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Did you bring your tax return transcripts for the past 5 years?
Yes, I did.
Can I see those documents, please?
Yes. Here you go.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Tell me what the Communist Party is.
No freedom, like Cuba or China.
Have you ever advocated any opposition to all organized government?
No.
Have you ever advocated any of the overthrow by force or violence or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States or all forms of law?
No.
Have you ever associated with any group anywhere in the world that advocated any unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What is a weapon?
Like a knife, gun, or bomb.
Engaged, participated, in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation.
No.
What does kidnapping mean?
To hold someone illegally for money.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
How do you define genocide?
Killing a whole race.
Have you ever participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is religion?
The belief in and worship of a god or gods.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained, forced to stay, for example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person, or threatened to do so?
No.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons, which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, helped, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Have you ever recruited, asked, enlisted, signed up, conscripted, required to join, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What does commit mean?
To do something wrong or illegal.
What does to be arrested mean?
To be handcuffed by the police.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, in the U.S. or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
What does to be cited mean?
To be given a ticket by police.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
Do you know what procure means?
To find a prostitute for somebody.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled, trafficked, any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What does smuggle mean?
To take things to a country illegally.
What are illegal drugs or narcotics?
Like heroin or cocaine.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter, or try to enter, the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
What is public benefit?
Welfare, like food stamps, housing, or health care.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is misleading?
Giving somebody the wrong idea.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
What does lie mean?
To say something that is not true.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government in the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is the Constitution?
It's the supreme law of the land.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is the oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is mental impairment?
Having a mental problem.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What does bear arms mean?
To own or use a gun to fight.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What are non-combatant services?
Work that does not involve fighting, for example, cooking or nursing.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is work of national importance?
Helping the Red Cross to distribute food and water during an earthquake.
What is a civilian direction?
A direction from a person who is not in the military.
All right. Do you promise that everything you say is true?
Yes. I promise.
Please make sure to review all the answers and confirm they are accurate. Then sign and date in the box at the bottom.
Okay. Everything looks good.
Good job. Congratulations, you did it. And here is the oath of allegiance to the United States. Please also review and sign at the bottom if you're ready. Great. I am going to submit your application form for approval. You will receive a notice by mail with the date, time, and location of your ceremony.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me at this point?
No, thank you. I am so happy. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.